nada nela. Faz as
The
coisas não
doctors
tem
didn't find
nada.
anything on her.
Quando chegava em casa,
Psychiatrics.
quebrava tudo.
And right after, she used to come
You know
home.
what it is? You might have been the stepdaughter. You weren't. You were like Cinderella. That's what it was.
Ele falou bem assim, era só você que ela tratava mal?
Não, tinha a minha irmã Isabel que me criou. Do jeitinho que ela fez com a minha irmã, ela fez comigo. Mas é porque o inimigo que estava nela sabia que hoje eu e minha irmã ia ter dons maravilhosos de Deus, de falar do amor de Deus às nações. O inimigo não quer que a gente fale do amor de Deus às nações.
Okay. Well, she basically said she used to treat it, she feels like it was a spirit that used to take it out on her and her sister Isabel, because that spirit knew that one day they were going to speak about God and faith to the nations, and the spirit doesn't want her to spread the word.
But you always had confidence that you were going to overcome all this, and that you were going to have a life that had some purpose.
Você sempre teve confiança que você ia passar por aqueles negócios e ser melhor do que aquilo.
Sempre tinha algo forte dentro de mim.
There was always something very strong inside of
que dizia que eu ia vencer. Hoje mesmo está cumprindo uma profecia, Sabedoria dos 8. Quando eu saí dos Estados Unidos, do Brasil, Jesus disse assim para mim, em Sabedoria 18: hoje guiarei você como uma coluna de fogo. Você será guiado como uma coluna de fogo, como um sol inofensível. Falará da minha lei, a sua migração vai ser gloriosa. Você está sendo enviada para falar do meu amor às nações. Okay. Hoje está cumprindo a profecia Sabedoria 18.
Okay. What she basically said is she always had that confidence in herself, something very strong inside of her that would help her go through all of the battles that she was going through. And before she left Brazil, she got a prophecy that one day she would successfully immigrate to the U.S. and speak of the Word of God.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not teaching religion or anything yourself. This is just in a spirituality that you have for yourself.
Você não está indo para as escolas e ensinando ninguém sobre espiritual, coisas espirituais. Isso daí vem de você mesmo.
Esse aqui veio de mim mesmo. É um dom que Deus já me deu desde o nascimento.
It's a gift that God gave her since birth.
E eu tive muita ajuda de Nossa Senhora Aparecida. Me adotou quando muito pequena.
And she had a lot of help from
a mãe de Jesus.
Mary.
Quando eu era pequenininha, quando a minha mãe me surrava e falava assim: vai menina, pro canavial cortar cana, vai pegar uma lenha e trazer pra dentro de casa. Eu saía chorando com um facão na mão, chamava minhas duas irmãzinhas menores, que é a Lúcia e a Amélia, e ia pro canavial grandão cortar cana. Daí a pouco eu tava chorando assim de dor, porque minha mãe tinha acabado de me bater, e aí eu olhava assim, eu via a Virgem Maria.
She said that she felt like God's mother was always there beside her, Jesus' mother, I'm sorry. And that once her mom, after she beat her and said, go and cut some wood, she would take her two little sisters and she would be all hurt while cutting the wood, and she saw the image of Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
I met Teresa at the pasta market, and Patricia is here as her interpreter. She also works there, and I told her that there may be some talent scouts out there that may be signing her up before she leaves. But, you know, if you have a reason to give someone a book to read, the children in our country, as we know it, you have so much and so much to get and expect so much, that to see what some people live and what they go through to survive and overcome, then we may start to think that maybe some of these reasons why we're here have a greater purpose, and Teresa has proved that. And I certainly hope that anybody that may be interested would take the time. You can stop by Pasta Market. Mm-hmm. The books are there. It's a great read. It's a very emotional book, and it's in English, even though Teresa is not speaking. And it's a $10 charge for the book, but it's a great opportunity for your children to learn that there are a lot of people in this world that have a lot less and get far more out of life than maybe some of us who have a lot of material opportunities. So again, I appreciate you coming in this evening. Thank you very much for the flowers. They're far more generous than I would expect. I've never gotten flowers from a lady before. And Patricia, thank you for coming. And please take the time, stop by Pastor Market. If you buy the book, I'm sure you'll stop in for the food because it's terrific. And he's got a great owner. And Prisco is in the book, and he's been a friend of Teresa's, and she has other family members and other people that have been part of her life.